If you want to create new purchase order in Microsoft Dynamics 365, you have to open accounts payable, purchase orders, all purchase orders. Okay, click new to create new purchase order. System asks you under which vendor you are making these purchase orders. For example, I will use this vendor account. Okay, here you can select what is the contact person. If you defined and created contacts, multiple contacts with this vendor, you can select who is the contact person related to this purchase order. Okay, here also under general you can find the purchase type. It will be purchase orders. It's very important. The purchase type is purchase order. Okay, then here if it's purchase order related to project, you can select the project. If not, it's not mandatory. If it's purchase order under specific purchase agreement, you can select the purchase agreement. If not, it's not mandatory. Okay, if this purchase order related to buyer group or a specific pool, you can select here. It's not mandatory. The most important thing here is the purchase type is purchase orders, as we explained here. And if specific site and the storage, you can select for the inventories. Okay, after that you click OK. You will note that the new screen for the purchase order. Here you can find purchase order lines, and if you need to go to the header, you can go to the purchase order headers here to check all the documents. Here you see sales tax group is purchases. Okay, if you need to edit anything, you can click edit here and edit any field as per your needs. Of a specific warehouse or site, you can add here. If any informations you need to add, if this confirming purchase order, you can to use whatever the delivery methods, all method delivery and shipment, you can select here. Price and discount, if there is any information related to the currency, method of payments, agreed method of payments with the vendor is online payment, for example, and what is the terms of payments as agreed with vendor, you can select what is the terms of payment. Okay, also the due date, you can select from here the due date, for example 19 also. If there is any related financial dimensions, you can put it here. So all the lines which you will create it in the lines area here, it will update it with these dimensions. For example, I will use its a function, general and administration, and this department is accounting, for example. So the dimensions which I created here, it will be used down, or I can use template dimensions if I need. If I have template dimension, I can use it directly. If not, I can select the dimensions here. Once you finish the header information, as we explained, it's not mandatory to log into the header, but it's very good. It gives you the chance to select, for example, the dimensions and the currency if you need, and the payment setup. You can fill the payment setup. After that, go to lines area. Once you went to the line area, you have two options. You have to select either item number or procurement category. If you're purchasing by item, you have to select the item, which means you have to define the items in the product information management. You have to define the items, and it must be has its set up for inventory and like this. Or you can select also in the item number this service item here, or you can select the procurement category. For example, I am making this purchase order for IT hardware, for example. So I will click OK. Then I can here enter what is the quantity. The quantity, for example, 3. Okay. What is the unit? You have to select the unit from the units which defined by your legal entity. Just look down, you can find EA, for example. What is the unit price is 4,000, like this. If this count, you can enter here, you can find the net amount. Okay, you can add more lines if you want. You can add here, add line. So you can add more lines as you want, or you can by drop down in your keyboard you can add lines, or also you can remove lines as you want. In this item now, we put this, the price for the unit is 4,000, so the total cost is 12,000. Once you finish it, you can go down here to the line details. It's very important here to come to the ledger here. Here in the text here, you can add your text as you want. What you need to purchase, especially I need to purchase, for example, laptop here to laptop for new employees like this. So if you note here, you can find here if the description here it will appear now. It will update it now. The most important after here you write the text, your text here. It's very important for you to come to setup area, and if there is tax, you have to select item sales tax group. Is VAT, include VAT, or zero or exempted? If it's VAT, you have to select VAT, which mean this 4,000 will add on this the VAT. So if you come here to purchase and click here to here, if you come here in this area in the purchase orders, here you can see under view totals. So you can see the total for the purchase order, which will be 12,000 subtotal and 600 VAT, which 5 percentage. So the total is 12,600. Then click OK. So here in the line, in the purchase order line here, you put the quantity and the price without VAT. Okay. After that, you come here to the line details, maybe closed like this. You have to open it, line details. Go to the general area to put full description here in text area. After that, you go to the setup to select the item sales tax group and the tax group, this only sales tax group and item sales tax group for the VAT in order to calculate the VAT. If the account for the fixed asset for this purchased item, it must be linked automatically by financial manager or application manager in your legal entity. So when you select the procurement category here, this procurement category computer hardware, you will find its related posting accounts appear here. Now I will select this account as our example. Now we didn't create the setup and we didn't link the categories until now. You can find it here. Also the confirmed delivery date here, you can select the confirmed delivery date. The last thing which is important also, here in the financial dimensions you can come here and select the financial dimension, but because we selected in the header it's appeared here. Once you finished, you have to click save. And if this purchase order related to workflow approval, you can find here submit button. You can click here submit button order to start the workflow. If there is no workflow, your purchase manager, you will come here in the purchase to generate the confirmation to the purchase orders. Okay, so you will find now the here you can print. If you need to print the purchase order, click yes. Here it will print when you generate the confirmation. In order to send it to the vendor to inform him that we confirm your purchase order, please provide us with the service. You see now the purchase order status is confirmed. So again, I will repeat fastly again how you can create and confirm purchase order. You click save now. If you need to create new purchase orders, okay, you have to click new. From the accounts payable, purchase orders, all purchase orders, click new and select the vendor account. For example, I will select this one. Okay, Here, if you need to add more information, delivery OK. After that, here under general here, you can select the currency if the currency is not your current currency. After that, click OK. By default, it's appear as here by default will appear as a line view. If you need to go to the header, you can click here header to update any information related to the header, which will be updated down in the purchase orders. Okay, like financial dimensions and the payment setup and the currency and all other things. Also financial dimensions. If not, you will directly in the lines screen. Okay, you will be directly in the right screen. So here is the right screen. You will have two options to select by items or by procurement category. If you need to select by procurement category, you can select which category. Okay, then click OK. After that, here come to the quantity, enter the quantity, for example, and the unit, select which unit you are using and put the price. For each unit the price, here you will find the net. This net which not contain the tax. If you need to add the tax, you can go down here to the setup area and select the sales tax group and the item sales tax group. It's related to VAT, you have to select the VAT and the sales tax group also. It's very important to go to general here to add here in the description here what you need to purchase in order to be updated. Once you finished all required informations, you have to look here in the general here in the setup area. After you select the VAT, you must make sure that the Edge account is here. If it's not here, you have to select it. For example, I will put this account, for example. It's not correct, but we are making as test. By default must be generated or the account that you will post this account. We will link all procurement category with its ledger accounts. Once you finished, you click save. You see the purchase order status now is approved. Then purchase manager will come to purchase tab here and okay, you can also here, as you explained in the purchase order here, you can check the totals, it's correct or not. Here there is 135,000. This sales tax, so this is the total. You must make sure about the total because you submit. If there is workflow, you can find the tab here to submit the workflow, or you can click save. Then your purchase manager will come to confirm the purchase order. Once you finished, okay, your purchase manager will confirm, and after that, the purchase order will ready for